Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's Take Four to Become More. Today, we are uncovering a profound truth about human behavior. Trust me on this one. Everything we do, absolutely everything, is an attempt to achieve an emotional goal. Every decision is driven by the desire to feel something. We chase two types of emotional goals. First, micro emotional goals. Immediate feelings like quenching thirst, easing hunger, feeling refreshed, or avoiding tiredness. These drive quick actions for instant relief and pleasure. Then there are macro emotional goals, the bigger pursuits that elevate our overall quality of life, like living our values, fulfilling purpose, destiny, or calling. In every moment, we focus directly on a micro goal while keeping macro goals in our peripheral vision. At work, for instance, we make micro choices for immediate success, picking the most effective response while eyeing macro gains like a raise or promotion. We act, experience results, and store that data in our mental model. It sounds foolproof, yet success rates often disappoint. Why? We lack full or accurate information. Our interpretation formulas can be flawed. We misweigh all the variables, overemphasizing some or are ignoring others. Mistakes are inevitable. The real wonder is how our mental model ever works at all. Long ago, I realized my mental model was faulty and stopped blindly trusting it. Some of us do the opposite, over trusting, flawed thinking, and dismissing evidence that's broken. New information is great, but paired with bad formulas, it yields poor outcomes. This process is incredibly organic, evolving passively through subconscious DNA and past experiences, and actively through conscious free will. Here's what elevates us above mere instinct. Macro goals push us to embrace short term discomfort for long term meaning. Without them, we chase only micro gratification, like animals. Think of the snooze button again. If we set the alarm just in time for work, micro urgency would force us up. But many of us rise earlier for exercise, prayer, Bible reading, meditation to align with values and purpose. Family duties or evening fatigue make mornings essential. Other examples like skipping dessert, biting our tongue, denying fleshly urges, choosing family over TV, or taking blame to shield someone. These reflect values like selflessness, being a great spouse, a great parent, employee, or leader. When others see us consistently override micro temptations for macro purpose, they're drawn into us. They want what we have. They want our influence, which means they want us to lead them. The best leaders aren't power hungry. They're passionately disciplined, saying no to micro goals for higher ones. We all know this, but how many of us actually live it? Two key emotional intelligence skills flip the coin. One, impulse control, and two, delay of gratification. We learn impulse control early, crying it out as infants, curbing tantrums, etc. Delay of gratification comes to priorities. Brush teeth before bed, clean toys before new play. Parents must train these consistently, not just for authority's micro satisfaction, but to equip kids for independence, maturity, and success. Once independent, we face the choice: settle for good enough or pursue greatness. Most want fitness, education, self control, financial success, but those paths demand hard work, while easier, dopamine rich alternatives are tempting us nearby. I counsel parents, look, duty and discipline before dopamine. My home mantra was have to before get to. My daughter hated it. In college and in the 20s, it shifts to can do versus should do. Freedom abounds, but growth means choosing shoulds. Regular reading in scripture, church, serving, exercise, purity, moderation, work, and settling down. It's not wrong to skip them, but goals grow brighter, revealing micro satisfaction's emptiness. This may seem deep for leadership, but true leadership isn't titles or salaries. It's changing the world by mastering self-leadership first, then selflessly influencing others. It shapes our mental model, heart and soul to grasp. Life isn't all about us. That's why leaders overcome obstacles others only wish they could, and why everyone becomes what they want to. Only some people think about becoming more. This week, identify one micro temptation blocking a macro goal. Practice impulse control or delay of gratification. Choose the should. Change me into something I can believe in. Change me so I don't have to pretend. Thanks everybody for taking 4 to become more. Reply with your micro, macro insights or share this with someone needing the push. Let's become more together. See you next week.